Hey guys, it's Coach. Welcome back to the channel. We're back with our Detroit Lions dynasty. As you can see, we started off the episode with a big trade. I was going through and I was looking at some big contracts, guys that aren't really doing anything, and I saw Trey Flowers was a cap hit of $22 million for the next 2 years. He's 29 years old. He wasn't really doing anything spectacular for us. And Anzalone, or however you want to say his name. We just gave him a couple years, but he's 27 years old. He hasn't done anything really. He's our number 2 middle linebacker, and yes, we're running a 3-4, but we just solved that problem with a younger middle linebacker, and he's a higher overall. Not sure how I made this trade go through. I have had a lot of problems getting guys open. We like to run the short drag route, short routes, get the ball in their hands, let them run free. And that's where Renfrow comes in. He's shifty. He's not going to beat you deep, but he's shifty and he's going to catch everything. He's still young. I believe he's still on a rookie contract or a really cheap one. And he's going to solve that problem. He's going to help us out a ton. We're going to have him, and we're going to put the 2 rookies and Amon St. Brown, and we'll have double tight ends. Obviously, our double tight ends are studs. Our free safety is a 70 overall rookie. So we went and grabbed Morig, however you say it. He's 24 years old, and he's an 80 already. He's cheap. He's young, and if we don't pay him in a few years, we have our rookie who's coming up behind him, and we can let him sit and develop. And we gave up a second for next season. So I'm not real worried about that pick. I feel like we're going to be really, really good. So those picks aren't crazy interesting to me, especially if it's not a first round pick. I'm not going to give those up unless it's something crazy, but I think we've filled a lot of holes. We swapped middle linebackers, and we got better. We got a 10 plus overall free safety young guy, and we went and dumped a big contract in Trey Flowers and ended up with Renfrow. I like what we did, and we'll jump right into the game in just a second. All right, after we make that big trade, let's see if we can make an impact with these guys. I did give Hawkinson an extension, 5 years, 50-something million, but he's 25 years old. He's almost a 90 overall. And there's our Slavis stats right there. He's 100% mid. We don't really try to take the top off much, like I said earlier when we made this trade for Hunter Renfrow. And he is on a rookie deal, but it's the last year of his deal. But he's young, and let's see if he's worth it. If not, we can ship him off. We can do something, but we dump so much money. We have $70 million cap space because of getting rid of those bad contracts. I had to cut a guy, and I did end up trading Brockers, who was a 70 overall, and he's making $9 mil. Or, I'm sorry, I had a $9 mil cap hit. So I went ahead and traded him for a 7th just to get him off the books. He wasn't even playing. He's 31 years old. So let's see if we can do something with all these these weapons. We have London. We have Renfrow over there. Like I said, we just picked him up in the slot. See if we can get him on an out route. Try to air it out a little bit more. He's throwing about 50-60% completion, and he's throwing one to the other team. So that's what we get for trying to air it out a little bit more. All right, let's see if our defense holding the our defense has been amazing. Haven't played this game in a while, so let's clean it up. Let's get back to what we do right, what we do best. Run the ball to the right side of our line, which is much better. Of course, Harrison Smith steps on the box. Ageless wonder. He's been there killing people for years. Let's see if we can get a drag or something underneath and get the ball in one of our playmakers' hands and do something here. Let's go ahead and give it to our big money man here. I tried to go upfield, Hawkinson. See if they talk about the contract you made. They're not. But trust me, it was a lot of money. That's all I can tell you. We got Eric Kendricks here. Let's see if we can run the ball right at him, get our line nice or not. It looked like there was a big hole there. Do we get crazy? We do. Let's be aggressive. Our defense stopped them once. Let's see if our defense can do it again. We're putting a lot on them. We're going to trap to the right here. There it is. Pays off being aggressive. Great job up front. It's hard to see what we're doing, but let's get a little play action here. Check it down again. Hawkinson can get every target this game, apparently. All right, that is a terrible first quarter. Let's clean this thing up. Can't lose to them. They're in our division. This momentum is killing me. That is not even close to the play we're running. Cut it back. Great job, Swift. Harrison Smith is going to kill Swift before this game is over. Wow. Harrison Smith is going to kill Swift. That was a mouthful. Let's see if we can get this third down. Play action. Dump it down. There it is. There's that USC connection. London's always open. I always talk about that connection, how they played in college. Not sure if I go to it enough. And speaking of going to it, I don't want to force it, but we haven't gone to Renfro one time. Perfect time to do it. Wide open. Get a block. Great job, Renfro. First target, first catch on our team. Big time stuff. If that's what we can get out of him, he's going to be worth the money. Great trap. Oh, I'm going to bring it back on a hold. I have been thinking about Swift. He's on a rookie deal, obviously. He's got another year left after this one. I don't know. I've been thinking about moving him. He's been doing well. Don't get me wrong. But he's not really my type of running back. I saw A.J. Dillon was there. I saw some other guys, like they're trying to get rid of Hunt and stuff like that in Cleveland. Oh, man, I tried to throw it away. That is not good. There goes our young left guard. Let's go back to running the ball. Like I was saying, I'm more of a power run inside. If you can tell, I never really run the ball outside. I just don't trust the blocking. So I'm more of a power kind of guy, and it's not going to let me. Here we go. I'm more of a power, like right there. He's got to run that safety over. It's not Smith. It's the free safety. He's got to run him over. Is that a great gain? Yes, obviously. But I'm more of a power runner. I want to go straight ahead. I want to run guys over, and I want to fall forward. That is just not what we're getting. Don't fumble. That's just not what we're getting out of Swift. He's amazing, and he's going to have so much trade value. So I've been thinking, strained. Okay, I thought I said it was torn. I don't think our backup's very good. I need to take a peek at that. But I'm thinking about trading him. I'm wondering if I can get rid of Swift for someone like A.J. Dillon to the Packers and then also get a draft pick out of it, maybe. I would have to get someone to catch the ball in the backfield is the only problem if I do that. I think it'll be more fun, and I think it'll be more useful for my play style. A.J. Dillon's the man, too. Wow, this momentum is killing me. Get that block. Never mind. Oh, go, Renfro. Is this the greatest trade in the history of Madden or what? This man is nasty. And he's also going to win $50 million. I should have paid him before this game. He's going to be like, hey, did you just see what I did, though? So 57-yarder right there. That's what we want to do. We went and got a slot guy who can get open. We weren't getting that out of Mechie. We drafted him in the third round. I was really hoping. Man, see what I mean? I don't know if Swift is really going to be worth a big contract. He's a star, and what is he? 22, 23 years old. But I was looking at A.J. Dillon. I love the guy, like I said. I'll just keep saying it over and over again. He's a power guy. And he's 24. I think he's a year older. Get rid of that. Feeling the pressure. Oh, come on, Hawkinson. Got to hurry up here. How much time is it going to waste for me? A lot. Not a lot. We're all good. Can I run this, or is it going to be crazy? See, oh my gosh, it's just so many examples. He's got to fight forward right there on the goal line and get a yard. I'm holding forward. I'm trying to get him to run him over. At least fall forward. If you're not going to run him over, you have to fall forward in National Football League, especially if you're going to ask for a bunch of money. Let's go fullback dive here. Man, it's just I can't even give my running back the carry right there because I just know he's not going to get in. So I don't know. Something to think about. And honestly, I'm leaning towards making the trade. I don't know. Let's try not to turn this over here. Oh, man. He's there. Is that Renfro again? Oh, what a trade. What a trade. This is the guy we needed. This is what we needed. And I'm not even trying to force the ball to him. I was going to run it there, but he just went to the open space. That's the missing piece that we needed to this offense. I'm not going to lie. I thought I called play action there. The play art is getting to me. We have to get this momentum out of here. We haven't tried to take a shot yet. As you can see pregame, we're not really good at it. We don't really, Mechie's our best weapon deep as a hold. Hawkinson dropped it regardless. But we got Mechie to stretch the field, and he's still young. He's going to develop and be able to get open. But when he does, he drops the ball. There's our free agency pickup, Kyle Long. He's not going to be there long. I almost benched him, and it's not because of his performance. I almost benched him because we have a rookie, and Kyle Long's like a 73. Man, Kyle Long's, and he just got murdered right there. But Kyle Long's like a 73, and the rookie we drafted is a 70. So I think it makes more sense to get that rookie in there and let him develop. And honestly, that's about to happen. We are really lacking. He's on a linebacker. What a horrible throw by our rookie quarterback. All that money we spent in the offseason, they better. We took a corner with the number 3 pick in the draft, I believe it was. He ended up being an 83. We paid a big-time linebacker. We went and got Van Der Esch, middle linebacker, paid him a lot of money. So I'm glad to see that it's all paying off. We did have to take... Oh, big play. Oh, okay. All right, Swift. Juke's out their best defensive player, most likely. Well, Smith's old, but he's good. I'll give him his credit. I love that guy. Juke's out their best defender, at least their scariest. Great play by him. But like I was saying before, we had to take a couple linebackers. He's open again. I just can't believe it. We had to take a couple linebackers and move them to D end. We took a left outside linebacker, moved him up because we had a couple guys that are equal. So we moved a couple linebackers up. We're going to have to draft heavy on the defensive line and in the offseason. I wanted to go there first pick, but we ended up with the number 2 pick, and Thibodeau went 1. So we're going to have to look at that heavy. B's open, but that's going to be a pick. Oh, my God. London caught it. Just throw it up to 12. Just throw it up to 12. That's crazy. This kid's so good. I always talk about how I got to throw it to him more, and I never do. We're not getting that. 4 passing TDs? I don't see that happening. But we have to draft heavy on the defensive line. They're doing pretty good now. It's just, I know that's not going to hold up. It's the Vikings. They're a really good team, but their quarterback, I love Kirk Cousins, but he's not the guy. So we're going to go heavy defensive line to come out in the offseason. Maybe pay a guy. We have a ton of money. That's not good. I tried to throw it away. Slavis, what are you doing? He's concussed. He's not running. He's walking the other way still. And that's going to be a big boy touchdown. Isaiah likely tried. Our quarterback just stood there. We're talking about drafting heavy on defense. Maybe we need to draft heavy on an offensive line. Man, 1 high safety. This is where Mechie has to do something. Not sure if any of those audibles are going to work right now. Lob it out there to London. Horrible throw under pressure. Our line is just not good. That is a 4-man front right there. They didn't send any heat. 4-man. And they're just getting to us over and over and over again. It's just can't happen. Look at Oh, my gosh. Yes, they sent some heat there that time, but there's zero time. And I have to just run backwards pretty much, trying to wait for guys to get open because there's nothing there. We have to leave our running back in the backfield. I'm not doing it this time. We're going to need to check down and get something. We're in trouble, though. We're going to have to try Hawkinson, overthrow. Or that's not Hawkinson, sorry, Renfro. That's lucky drop right there. We're only down 3. They should have got the ball. It would have been like a punt, so it's no big deal. I mean, unless they block this. Or return it to the house. Hit stick that, please. No fumble. No luck on that. Let's hope our defense keeps playing out of their mind because we can't do anything on offense. Defense gives up 3. They're trying their hardest. They've been on the field the whole game. And of course, we gave up 7. Let's see if we can turn it up here. It's just nothing there. I'm going to try a little hurry up, see if we can get something, get them. Man, that's not good. Just not good. Can't see the plays. I know what I called, but I want to throw to A, but I want this easy first down. I want this first down. 10 yards of carry by our quarterback. Let's keep the ball on the ground. Let's kill this clock since we can't do anything. This momentum is insane. I'm blind by what's going on. I can't make audibles. Cut it back up. Just get a couple yards. 14 for 65. Man, I wanted to keep it on the ground. But we're not getting anything out of this. All right, trust me. We got 2 outs, 2 get. There it is. That's what we got. We're going to get it to our running back. Catch it and run. Don't fumble. We're in field goal range, almost field goal range if we need to get the 3, but we need to score a touchdown here. We cannot rely on our defense to make another stop. They have done so much this game. I hate the play art one. That's the worst momentum in the game. That has to be the worst momentum in the game. But we did make some changes. Obviously, we traded a linebacker. Then we traded a outside linebacker for a middle linebacker. So the middle linebacker is obviously starting. We got 2 really good middle linebackers now. And I had to move up a young guy who they drafted last year, Derek Barnes. He is now starting outside linebacker, I believe, but he's only a 70 or something. But I might have a little love for the guy. I coached against him for 4 years. He was nasty. Try stopping him twice a year. 6'2", 245 pounds. He played running back in high school. But it was cool to see him progress and get drafted, obviously. We just hope he can help us out. Dump it over him. We're not. Oh, my gosh. This man is trying to kill me. I tried to spin there, but I guess because he did the hit stick, it just didn't care. But here we go. We need something big. I'm hoping one of these drags get open. Try to dump it off again. There it is. Great job. That's Hawkins. That's our backup running back. I'm not sure it would have mattered if it was Swift or not. We need something big here. 2-minute warning. I thought he got out of bounds. No big deal. We have to get this first. I like the drag route with Renfro. He's been killing it all day long. But I also like the double tight with our amazing tight ends. Let's go with the drag route. It's London. Okay. Renfro's outside for some reason, even though he's supposed to be our slot. London's there. Horrible throw by our quarterback. We're going for it. Horrible throw. He was open. We have to go for it here. I don't want to kick a field goal and rely on our defense. Regardless, hopefully our defense holds him and it's only a 1-score game. I just don't understand why he wasn't in the slot like he was supposed to be. I'm going to have London on a slant to give me a backup plan here if this doesn't work out. Oh, man. That's pass interference all day. Oh, no. All right, let's see if our defense can hold him. And they did. 52 seconds left. We're on the 5-yard line. Man, this is rough. And this is all me. The play art's killing me. I know what I'm doing, but everything's just not good. Let's get it to Hawkinson. Another horrible pass. That's supposed to be a bullet. I'm not sure what's going on with Slavish right now. The pressure's getting to him, I guess. Let's see if we can get something on the left side here. We're going to have to take a shot here, one-on-one. Get it, London. Oh, got to keep the feet in. He goes up, brings it down. Not sure we're making this comeback here. It hurts, too, because, like I said, division game. Man, oh, get it in there. Man, I'm not sure why he's not getting the ball out quicker. I threw it as soon as I hiked it. Nothing's there. This defense is insane. They are just killing me right now. Not sure who's... It's Mechie over there. Let's see if he can get something on a slot or on a slant. It's there. Horrible throw again. There's no pressure on the quarterback. He's just overthrowing everything right now. It's just, if Madden doesn't want you to win, you're not going to win. That's just straight up how it is. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. We hold Kirk Cousins to 89 yards and we lose. Man, 2 interceptions, 15 for 23, 176. Played horrible down the stretch there. I'm going to look. I know he went 5 yards a carry there, but I don't know if he's the answer for what I'm trying to do. Renfro's first game with us after the trade, 104 on 4 with a touchdown. That's huge in that rack yards. That's all we wanted out of him. London missed that big catch. Oh, that's a struggle. Derek Barnes, I just brought him up. His first start, he led us in tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss out there. Man, I'm all in on that. 2 tackles for loss. He's going to play great out there. It says middle linebacker. I have to change that to outside linebacker, obviously. And these are the 2. He got moved down to defensive end, and then he is still at linebacker. So that's the change. He got a 1.5 sacks. He's a backup left end now. He got a sack. Will Harris, backup safety. So we must have went. Someone must have got hurt. That's not good to see because we just went and got a free safety, and he's probably already injured. We will take a look at it real quick. We didn't get our 200 yards rushing. I forgot to change that for the game started, obviously. I will do those off recording, but we'll look into that. That's a huge loss in the division. I just want to make sure there's no injuries. There's not. I may look into making a trade. If I trade Swift out, it'll have to be with someone young, and they're going to have a star or something. It is also going to have to get me a first-round pick because we all know Swift's going to be amazing. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to think about it. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see